I'm going to go ahead and set up my composition here with my Crayola marker. And I'm just watching the time. I could take all day, you guys. This I do sometimes. I take all day to decorate these pots. So I might not take you through decorating or putting all of these on here. I might go to another pot, but I'm going to give you the idea is that I'm using this marker to sketch out my composition. Okay. This will burn away. I'm going to go ahead and start to lay down some of my colors. I'm going to get some of this beautiful orange on here. And again, I've brought out a palette of warm, kind of springy type colors here. And I'm going to blend them to get something kind of neat. I'm just using a little piece of cut sponge here. I want to get a different texture here and kind of a gradient. So I'm just going to kind of pounce that around, right? So a little bit of a different texture than I did with the combing. Get this yellow on here. Get some orange on. And again, just going to kind of come in and I'm going to pounce that around and get all these kind of colors laid on here in a different way. You get the idea, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you can see I just dipped this piece of paper in a bit of water. I'm going to start placing these pieces of paper down. And I'm going to tap them into place with a sponge, just a little damp sponge. So if I go around this whole thing, you get like all of these pieces on here. Sometimes with the more delicate pieces, you can kind of lay them on there dry and then pounce them with a wet sponge and it'll get that on there. So this is almost like we're making a little collage. It's one way to kind of look at it. It's hard sometimes when you are working backward like this. You're working kind of like your foreground to your background. But I'm just going to take a couple of these and start to lay these out on my piece. And these are all the little pieces that I've now I want to go ahead. I'm going to cover this completely with my A-strike slip. So I'm going to move these out of the way. And the brush that I like to use for this is going to give me a lot of texture. This right here is a chip brush. You can find these at Home Depot. They are inexpensive, maybe $1. You can find them in 1 inch, 1/2 inch, 2 inch, 1.5 inch. And the junkier they get, the better. This is a fairly new one, but you know, this one is older and it gives me even more texture. The idea is that we want to come on here and we want to get lots of texture. So again, our brush strokes matter. We can experiment with all kinds of brush strokes on here. And I'm going to go ahead. I like this kind of like vertical movement, and I'm being pretty generous with my strokes here. You can kind of see I'm going in here, and you can see those marks. It's ready to take these pieces of paper off. And the way I do that is with a sharp tool, like an X-Acto knife. You could use a needle tool. You can typically see through your slip to pick these off so that you don't miss any. This is the best part.
It is so fun.
This is the very, very best part.
I love it.